Hi, welcome to PA213 week 10. This week, the only thing you have due this week is your final exam, due by Thursday at midnight. I can't give you any more time on it. I have to have everything graded and in by Friday at noon, so make sure that you have that done. So this lecture is all about the final exam and the review session that I'm going to do. So let's just dive right into it. So this class, you've learned a lot about different medications, laws, that kind of stuff. I'm going to tell you what to expect on the final exam. It is 30 questions, just 30 questions, which are 6.8 points that are worth 6.8 points each. Sorry. And so here are just a couple of things that are on the exam. Acid reflux. So we talked a little bit about the different medications that come with that. Some that were prescribed, such as Nexium, and some that are over the counter, such as Mylanta. So make sure that you know both of those because it asks you a little bit about that, and side effects of those. It asks you a little bit about that too. Class 2 drugs, always on exams, always. So make sure that you know the law, that they have to be labeled C2 medications, that they have to be locked up, that pharmacy technicians, you cannot take an order for those over the phone. What prescription cannot be refilled. Those type of things with C2 medications. Read over that again before you take your test. There are a couple of couple of questions on toxic spill. So, for example, if you were in a hospital pharmacy and something spilled on you, if something spilled on the floor, how do you take care of that legally and safely? There are some questions on vitamins, over-the-counter stuff. So if you, what kind of vitamins treat this? What is that vitamin called? What interacts with this vitamin? So you want to make sure that you read over that chapter again. There are some questions about expiration dates, which we have recently went over. So we talked about if it's in the same month or we can't dispense it, that kind of stuff. Hypertension, there are a lot of questions on the hypertension, like the drugs that treats hypertension, what does hypertension look like, that kind of stuff. Just odd. I thought these questions were kind of odd. Just a couple of questions on like computer software. We touched a little bit about that in this class about is this called a computer software? Is this an input device? Just 2 questions on that, so make sure you know where to look those up. Again, the laws like the Privacy Act, we talked about the different laws, like which act was what. Make sure you go over those as well. Again, possible side effects I wrote down just because with all of the questions, they ask you each of what could be the possible side effect of that. They talk a little bit about antibiotics, just being able to pick out an antibiotic. And remember, we talked about the last psyllins, penicillin. You know that is an antibiotic, anything that ends in psyllin. So make sure that you really look at that when it's asking you, which one is this is a hypertension medication. Remember, you had the ending for those, and then which one's a water pill or diuretic. You had the ending for those. So make sure that you kind of go back and look at that again. Controlled substance laws, I think I've already said that, but not only class 2 drugs, but controlled substances all around. Remember, there are what the differences are from C1 to C5 or class 1 to class 5. What are the differences in the laws? And remember, C2s have to be locked up, where C3s can be out on the regular pharmacy floor. Talks a little bit about insulin, hyper and hypotension, or glycemia. Remember, people who are diabetic, so you want to go over that chapter again. And so again, just 30 questions, not very long. And make sure that you do give yourself enough time if you can. And I'm telling all my classes this. Try not to use your book. This is a great way to review for your certification exam and to see what you've really taken away from your classes. it's an open book and you may use your book, that's fine, but I just want you to get that practice and see what kind of jogs your memory. Oh yes, I remember that, or maybe I should go back and really study that a little bit more because I didn't get it. So if you have any questions about those study habits, I'd love to answer that for you. Um, Otherwise, I hope you have a great last week. Remember, everything is due to me Thursday by midnight. And the only thing you have due this week is your final exam. So have a great week, and I will talk with you soon.